Here we go for part 6, finishing up this cutscene in the bar. And I love bars. The only thing I love more than bars is heights.
Sounds 10 times better than running errands for Miguel.
Man, this scene's running really slow. All the polygons going on in this bar and the chairs and the lighting. Oh man, lighting in this game. There's a... oh, where's that shot? Well, it doesn't come till later. But you can even see the lamp behind, what is that, guys? Tamej? I don't know. The guy in the yellow. Behind his arm is that lamp back there. There's all the details.
Right.
Is it just me, or is kind of a little midget Titus? Yeah, that's right. Runaway midget Titus. So we can go get the rogue tomato. Dramatic look at the hunt board. Those bills. Headhunters. Marks. Tomage. No, it's interesting. Tomage tells you to go get the rogue tomato. Nope, I think I got it. Don't need extra text, thanks very much so. Ah, yes. Clan Primer. More stuff in our menu. I think I'm gonna take a moment to oh, so here is the other major feature of this game. Well, of the international Zodiac job system, and I mean, the system is what gave the game its subtitled title, basically. As soon as we're done with this little dialogue, we'll go take a look at. I look forward to the day when in an RPG, when somebody hands you something, you actually see the item that they're handing you. I mean, it was a major progression just to have them make the motion of handing instead of just standing there like two dummies. And maybe in some modern games they actually do it. I mean, maybe I just haven't been playing enough modern RPGs. But I tell you what, it's going to be a major progression in the... okay, so this is a new feature, the new translation probably even, so I think I know I'll go through this tutorial so that you guys can read some of this new text. So the new thing is that it's a job system, so there's 12 license boards. And each license board is a different job paired with the Zodiac symbol. Apparently the license boards are even... yeah, okay, I guess I just have to say this is clear, yes. So, let me just run out of here real fast. Come on, get the door. And we'll go into the menu and we'll take a look at some of the translation stuff that had happened in here in the new job system. So, go down here to licenses. Buy licenses, just like the last game. In addition to that, as you can see, he has no license board up there right now because I haven't chosen a board or a job. So this is the job wheel, if you will. So the most important thing is that you can't change jobs once you choose them. So that is kind of crazy, but I'm just going to scroll through these and make a few comments as we go along. White Mage, pre-standard. Hunter. I heard that in some translations, maybe this was, or some people like to see this translated as thief, I'm not sure. Samurai, katanas, sight and seeing, these are all texts I can't remember what they do. Black Mage, once again, pretty straightforward. Archer, Fran. Breaker, I heard that, maybe, no, that's pretty standard translation for that. Time Mage, you know, series standard. Monk, who I think is why I'm going to make Van. Just because that little Vestifin makes him look like a Final Fantasy Tactics monk. And once again, I am a Final Fantasy Tactics nut. Knight, another staple of any game. Red Mage, I love red mages, so I know I'll have to have somebody be a red mage. Machinist, I'm trying to understand what the role in this could be. I mean, Charm is, pretty powerful technique. I'm not sure how useful it is in this game and how many people are susceptible to it, though. And then, Uhian, I guess that's what this is called. Let's take a look at what it entails. So I've heard in some translations, some people think this should be Dragoon. And since they use spears, I can understand why that would be the case. But yeah, I think some people want Hunter to be Thief, and some people want Uhan to be, or is it Ulan? I guess it's Ulan. Want Ulan to be Dragoon, but I mean, that's personal preference. Is what have been chose for this patch. I'm sure if you wanted to go to romhacking.net and make your case, maybe changes could be made. But I am going to have Bond be a monk. And it's kind of a scary choice because once I make it, it cannot be changed in the future. So yes, I'm going to go forward with that. And you can actually play the game without changing, choosing a job. And I believe you even gain LP, so technically you could, I guess, just run around with a particular job for a while, or no job for a while, and then, make the decision later on when you have enough LP. But I don't know. So this is this job wheel, and you see it's an interesting shape. And there's these outliners. Apparently, when espers become available, bridges from like here to there open up. And then, sometimes they're singly alone, but sometimes, like, if you go with a certain esper with a certain job, there's additional licenses that can be locked along with it. So, like, I feel like if I chose this esper for Vaughn, that he would just get that esper, but there might be an esper over here on one of these blocks, and there might be some additional things that went along with it. Oh, it even says it? Oh, well, there you go. I guess that was always the case, right? I don't know, maybe that's different. Huh. Maybe that's a special hack for this patch, too. I'll have to look into that. So that's the basic idea of the job system. Obviously, it makes it a lot more challenging because you can't just have everybody do everything there kind of nailed down to a specific role. I mean, that's kind of cool. It kind of makes it more challenging. I wonder if you'd be able to beat everything with any job combination. I'm also unsure whether or not you can have multiple characters have the same job, or if they all have to have different jobs. Because when you look at the job wheel later, you'll see that each takes up an icon. So that's something I don't know yet. I'll have to look that up later. And I just had to say something about the clan primer real quick. I just love having all this additional information. I mean, the Sky Pirates Den, I never really understood what it was for other than producing some cool sprites. Traveler's Tips definitely has its uses. Bestiary, I don't know how you say it. It's cool, and I like that the more you kill, the more information you get on that particular breed of monster. This is just adds so much to the story. And then hunts. I mean, love hunts. I mean, I really regret not having played through more of them in the original game. So I'm looking forward to redoing some in this game and hopefully doing some more. And the world map is once again just a super duper extension of the map system in general, and it's just so cool. License equipment. I don't have any equipment. I don't have any licenses for equipments, so I'm not going to worry about that right now, but I want to look at the map, figure out where I'm going. There we go. Wait. I need to get... Nope. And turn around. There we go. Alright, let's see if we can get to a save point before we need to... Is fast forward on? Yeah, it must be. There's a lot going on the screen, so it's not going too fast. But one of the results of playing on an emulator, and let me know that my Mac is not that new. It's not even that ultra powerful. It's a iMac, and it's over a year old. I'm not exactly sure of the particular specs, but I mean, without a video recording going, it can pretty much run this game at full speed. So that is very cool to see, and I'm very proud of my Mac for being able to achieve that.
No public passage on account of the Lord Consul's parade.
Oh, gee, that's too bad.
And I mean, even in stoner slow mode, I really have to admire the voice acting. I feel like the voice acting. And we talk about how all these Japanese games have all these emo, lame, childish characters, but I feel like a lot of that has to do with your voice acting choice. And like, Van could definitely be kind of a wuss, but the voice acting pulls it off.
I got the transit right here. You see? Signed.
Alright, and this is time up, so I'm going to finish this here and we'll pick it back up at the end.